welcome on back, everybody, to another episode of the Bad Batch Burp. I forgot what we were doing for a second there. I really did. But, we totally have an excuse for why we haven't done the last couple of episodes, for sure.
I mean, I was out of town, but...
Yeah, but the last couple.
They're also kind of whack.
Yeah. Overall, we didn't really feel like covering them. Like, we weren't really, we have to cover these since not a lot happened. So, I mean...
Yeah, it's very, basic stuff.
Yeah, until today. Until today.
Yes.
So...
Hey, do you want me...
I'll start with... I'll cover Fennec. So, basically... if you ever watch The Mandalorian, we get to meet Fennec. I don't remember her last name, but she's like...
Fennec Khan.
But either way, she shows up, and actually, we were making fun of how Tarkin got really old in like a year. Fennec doesn't age, and if anything, she looked better in The Mandalorian. Yeah, so anyway, so Fennec shows up. She's from The Mandalorian, that original character. She's just pretty much a bounty hunter. I think we're gonna get a little bit more of her. She's gonna show up like once or twice.
Yeah, because there's that scene in the trailer where she's like looking at a ship or something, and it's daytime. And that she's just after Omega, really. That's about the whole episode.
Yeah, it's just going around the city, trying to find Omega. And I did want to say, in that episode specifically, the lighting and all of that with all the neon looked really good.
That episode kind of looked like the test footage for George Lucas's like Coruscant TV show, okay, with all the neon lights and the city life, which I always find cool in Star Wars, the sci-fi cities.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of, I think what I was thinking was like Cyberpunk at the time, just with like all the lights and stuff. But very basic episode, just chasing around a city. We also then meet up with, what's her name? The lizard lady that's doing... Who?
Sam.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically the Bad Batch become mercenaries. Or bounty hunters, or... guns for hire. So that's kind of what the next couple episodes are.
Yeah, and the very first mission Sid sends them on to find out who's after Omega is to go get, what's the kid's name?
Moochie,
which is of course revealed to be a Rancor. And Dave Filoni, the guy he is, of course has to tie it into the main storyline. So it's not just any Rancor.
It's the Rancor.
It's not a Rancor.
Bib Fortuna, the guy with the snake around it, or worm around his neck, comes and he's like, "Oh, it's Moochie, woohoo!"
It's a really cool tie-in.
Now I'm sad because now I know Moochie gets crushed with a gate.
Yeah, I guess that's.
As soon as it's like, oh, it's Jabba's, I was like,
In my mind, I was like, I can't wait to see Luke kill this.
Unfortunate. So that's that episode. They give Omega a gun and
a bow and arrow.
She gets like a laser bow, and that's the episode. They get captured, they get out. It's just shenanigans.
Yeah, the slavers. That's pretty much it. And then we go to the next episode, which is Sid, of course, mercenary Bad Batch, has to go get a
Commander droids.
Commander, right?
Yeah, I think it's a droid commander's head. Which is those droids that are making all the plans, giving the orders, and being like strategic and stuff. So
yeah,
it's very important for rebels now to know how to go up against clones, since those are the stormtroopers.
Yeah, and we see our two favorite characters
Are the best characters in the world, so much so that we put them on the scale of being the best part, not the worst part. So they're the best part of our scale, and we get to see Rafa and Trace again.
Martinez.
I hate them.
One
I
episode,
hate them so
I guess. Their
much.
characters are not great to me. I get a lot of people actually like those characters.
Really?
Your opinion's wrong is the answer that I have for you.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. But they're wrong, so.
That's a cool episode too. Omega's kind of just like being Omega, I guess. And
again, shenanigans
at the very end of the episode, they get the droid commander head and they unload the data from it. Tech does, and then you see an important decision from Hunter. Instead of like doing it for the money, his character kind of reminds you that they're on the good side too. Like he's not just becoming a bounty hunter. He gives the data to Rafa and Trace.
Yep. So, and then Rafa and Trace immediately sell them out to some mysterious figure.
Yeah, a mysterious figure.
And then we get to today's episode, which was probably the best one so far, besides the first episode.
I still like episode 1, but I mean it's unfair because episode 1's like an hour.
Yeah, but yeah, no crosshairs for all of these episodes either. We don't know what's going on with him.
Kind of surprised me. Yeah, I thought maybe they'd sell him out the crosshair.
Yeah, but so we start off, end of a mission. Wrecker throughout this has just been smacking his face into any and everything along the way in each of these episodes and slowly activating his chip in his brain, so he's just starting to be like, good soldiers follow orders, and he's got this splitting migraine, and that's kind of the whole catalyst of this episode.
Yeah. And they meet a mysterious figure at the bar who Rafa and Trace sold him out to. And it's, drumroll, Rex, of course.
Everybody's favorite clone captain
protagonist
Rex.
of the Clone Wars.
Yep.
And Rex is like, he's all jolly and happy at first, then all of a sudden Wrecker's like, my head hurts, and then you just see Rex become
very serious.
Completely on it. Yeah.
Like
you really see how traumatized Rex is from
yeah, so we get that Rex is like, that's a no-no. We're gonna have to go take out those chips. And so that's what they go to do. They go to take the chips out, and we go to the planet of Braca. Now, Braca, I don't know if it made any other appearances, but I know...
I originally was thinking that it was a planet from Fallen Order, but it is not.
It is. It isn't?
It is?
It's the starting.
I don't think it is.
It's the starting planet. You know, where Cal...
It is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it's...
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Braca. Braca's the junk planet where Cal Kestis, the protagonist from Jedi Fallen Order, is in hiding. And we see...
So Cal's there or something?
Not yet, because he's still the little kid. So, I mean, he could... I don't know exactly the timeline.
Yeah, but...
He'll be there soon.
I thought he landed there.
He might have. I don't remember exactly. It's been a while.
We'll see. Anyway, Crapper Yard, and they go to a Venator to the surgery room to try to take out the chips.
Yeah, so they go to try and take out the chips. They're sitting Wrecker down. They're scanning him. They're finding exactly where it is, and then Wrecker's like, haha, Order 66. Let's go.
Yeah,
Good soldiers follow orders. All of you are traitors.
And he beats the shit out of everybody.
Yep, pretty much one-man army, throws him around, And then eventually he gets stunned. Emotional scene. Wrecker and Omega, just like, oh no, what's gonna happen? Oh, he got stunned. Okay, and then they throw everybody in the surgery machine, and it's all good.
Yeah.
So that's it.
That's pretty much it, really. But they leave it off on a little
cliffhanger
note. See Rex communicating with someone.
Probably
to go back.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Ahsoka or maybe it could be Wolf or Gregor.
Oh yeah. I forget that Gregor is part of the elite squad with like the glowing.
Yeah, he's clone commando.
Yeah, I forget that all the time.
I'd like to see either of those characters, Ahsoka or Gregor. But and that's pretty much it. And then at the very end, the Scrappers spot him. So I think we're gonna see Crosshair next episode.
Yeah,
probably.
I definitely think we're actually gonna see Crosshairs. So yeah, review like we've been saying. Last couple episodes have been kind of boring. So yeah, nothing really exciting there. I'd probably give it 6 7s. This last one was probably an 8 for me.
An 8, really? This was like a 7 for me still.
Well, comparatively, at the moment, it's at an 8 because this has been like one of the more exciting ones. But
yeah, I guess this is a more exciting episode. Also, the return of the trash monster from A New Hope, which was cool.
Yep. So I liked how close it looked like Braca from the game. So
yeah, I guess it's also a cool nod to Jack Honor. I guess you're right. I'll give it a little 8.
Yeah, like you're just making it battle scars or whatever it is. just but we got the return of Rex. What more could you ask for?
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see a little more. I pray.
Yeah. Predictions. Crosshairs.
How many episodes do we have left? Because if it's like
episodes?
12? How many you said?
Are 14? There like 13? I feel like there's a lot more than the Marvel series.
I hope there's more because I want to see Ahsoka. I want to see Gregor. I want to see Crosshair sacrifice. I want to see. We got a lot of.
I'm pretty sure the actors that played Obi-Wan and Anakin in the Clone Wars said that they're not done. That they had something. I don't know if that means.
Yeah, I want to see a Vader. I really want like a young Vader.
Yeah, early Vader.
Those comic books are so sick. The Vader directly after.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith. So
I mean, they have the model. We all know they have the model.
Yeah, they do have it.
It's already done. Give it to us. Give it to us now.
Yes. That'd be sick if it was. Yeah, it'd be so sick if it was Bad Batch versus Vader, and then Crosshair's like, "Oh, I'll sacrifice myself. You guys run."
Oh, for sure. We're gonna get a.
That'd be a sick.
Cersei, I don't know, whatever her name is in Fallen Order, who just like throws herself and just like
throws herself off the other sky instantly.
I love that scene. She's like, "Cow, run! Ah,
run! I mean, I don't think the Bad Batch even have a chance again.
Oh, definitely not. He'll just like he'd just go like, and they're all like explode.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's something with Omega that they're.
I still think she's the Omezo clone. I think she's gonna be adaptive to any skill. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that she called Rex old. By the way.
Yeah, Gen 1.
You're an old man.
Calling them out.
Exactly. All right. Got anything?
Pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Like we said, there's really been nothing. We didn't feel like there was anything to cover with the last ones. So, woo. This will be a breeze to edit.
Star Wars.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back next week for Loki and potentially Bad Batch. Depends how eventful it is.
Yeah.
We'll Loki. You'll definitely see Loki. We'll be doing
Loki that for sure.
Yeah, we'll be doing those as often as possible. But with Loki there, we might be grouping Bad Batches together. So
yeah.
And expect a Spider-Man trailer breakdown if the Spider-Man trailer ever comes. If that ever happens. All right. Bye-bye.